It's C-Duck again is brought to you by Hackensack Brewing Company and their Imperial Pilsner Auga, which was created in honor of the legendary DJs The Awesome Two. Thick Crates, pure hip-hop satisfaction. Check out their limited edition new releases available now on Instagram. Weaponized Records, an independent music label serving up underground hip-hop. The revolution will not be televised. It will be weaponized. Rap Central Station Mag Paper, the world's first art rap chart magazine. And the Spitslam Record Label Group. The Spitslam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spitslam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound.
Strutting like a peacock, shouting from the treetop. Deep roots like bebop. Once again it's C-Dot. Chock-a-block, sonic, phonic, freedom, rock, boxing. Shock, jock, flatline, hip-hop outfoxing. Ultra mag flossing, Jenny O bossing. Channel Zero watching, awesome friends blossom. Caution to the wind as the soul buck spins. Rip the microcosm, knocking down duck pins. Props from within, and when Chuck drops in, we shine like the light, cause life is paper thin. It's Tuesday, begin to learn from your kin, bringing uncut gems. It's C-Doc again.
It's C-Doc again.
Time for those uncut gems. C-Doc again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday night at Channel Zero. You know what it is. It's a damn near a party of sorts. Anyway, I'm your host, C-Doc. Welcome to the show. Really excited to talk to our guest tonight, but first, got to introduce the crew. First up, she got her start in classic rap radio at the very first, not first, 24-hour all-rap station, KDAY in Los Angeles. Talking about Our Lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer O. Jenny.
The first.
The first of firsts.
The one and only 1580 KDAY.
That's right. First up.
Yep.
Jenny in the Black.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Indeed. Indeed.
I was Jenny on the block before she was.
Oh, yeah.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, you had that. You definitely had that going on. So.
Yep.
Also joining us tonight, he has the dopest account on Instagram. If you don't follow him, you're a sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, the Culture Clip King, Ultramag7.
Peace. Doc, I'm realizing they just shaved you like a chicken, my man. What you got no facial hair.
It's the reset. It's still there. It's just very light. It'll be back.
You look younger than your sons.
I know, right? It's kind of crazy. I can't wait for it to come back though, because it's just like I know it looks weird.
You looking like Davey.
Right? You see where he gets it from.
Yeah.
God, poor kid. So, Nack says do I sound quiet? Really? Do I?
Hey, Nack, don't start no trouble.
Yeah, we were already having sound issues.
Yeah, we were already been to hell and back with this.
Echo and all that shit. Yeah, so.
Technical difficulties.
I will try to speak up. I'll also shut off the music in the back. It's all right. But yeah, we got our guest is here, live and direct from his car. You know, we have a long tradition of it's C-Doc again guest coming to us from the car, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, J Scienide.
Yo, my bad, man. I just got off the road to do the interview. I was out of town I'm out of town recording an album.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm going home tonight to work on my own album. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going. I just stopped. I had to stop and pull over and do this show. I'm looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it.
It's all good, man. We appreciate you taking the time, in the middle of your travels to come talk to us. So,
I'm almost home. I'm good. I just couldn't make it. I was trying to reach home. rent this rap shit. I was trying to reach Whole Foods before it closed, so I was like, I got it. I wanted to get some peanut butter. I want to make this. I want to make a smoothie. That's a real rap shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the real rap shit. It is the real
I'm like,
rap.
oh, yeah, I need some peanut butter for this one tonight. So I'm like, okay, yeah. So we here. Let's rock.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. I can't call it. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday night here in the District of Columbia. You know,
Yeah.
quiet night. Yeah, you know, we all know what's going on in the world, but it's a quiet night here. Yeah.
That's what's up. So you were out of town recording. How'd that go?
It's dope. I'm working on a secret project. I can't talk about it. But I can talk about mine. Yeah, I can talk about mine. But yeah, like I've been back and forth, like working on some stuff. You know, I don't even think I don't even think nobody really know. Like first time I really said something about this, but I'm always always working on stuff. I'm just trying to build that work ethic up. You know.
Yo, you are an incredibly prolific artist. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I appreciate that. Then y'all do a mix. Wasn't it a mix? Yesterday, like yeah, Kev. Yeah, shout out to Kev Brown. Kev texted me. He was like, "Yo, look at this mix." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, yo, they was playing some joints. They playing joints I forgot I did. It was crazy, yo. That mix was dope." So I'm like, yeah, I really appreciate that, and that's an honor.
That's our man Soulbuck, man. He's
Yeah.
the real deal. So he always comes through with it.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Yeah.
Well, it was Soulbuck, and then yesterday it was Southern Vanguard.
Yeah.
They were playing a bunch of J Cyanide.
Yeah.
Oh, they was? Yeah.
Yes.
See, man, I was busy. I didn't get a chance to check it. John had hit me. Like John, shout out to John Dunn with Eddie Meeks. Like John is basically my DJ. Like I need some cuts. Like Meeks, that's my I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to manage them.
Right.
So,
yes.
Yeah, that's my crew. Them my boys. Them my boys. Shout out to Southern Vanguard.
That was was that your first recording experience working with Prophetics?
No, I used to have a group called the Lost and Found Department.
Oh,
And no, before that I had way back in the days we had Poetic Disciples.
There you go. There you go. I was about
That
to
was
ask
my
you.
first group. And my boy Malik and my boy Donnell, we had a group, Poetic Disciples. We used to tape stuff. We used to dig. I mean, I'm a digger, so yeah, crazy records. But like back then, we used to boost records. We used to listen to the jazz station and go get breaks and just make shit in the studio like everybody, you know. Everybody's like, well, we have equipment. We used to make pause breaks. I was new to it. I was like the baby. I'm like, so they taught me how to make pause breaks and shit. But anyway, like that was the first group. We was a Studio B. I mean, I was in Charlotte back then. It was a Studio B. And it's crazy because like in the other studio, I don't know if y'all know my boy, y'all know Gene Brown. It's like, yeah, I met Gene that same day. I went to school with his brother. I met Gene. Gene had records back then. This was a while ago. I ain't gonna say what year it was. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna show my age. He had records back. Pretty much, I known him since I was like 17. So that was my first group. We used to do little songs. We used to do talent shows, kill the talent shows. Then my next group, Lost the Found Department. Lost the Found Department. We put out a 12-inch. I had my neighbor, Superstition, on it at the time. Super was on that. I produced both of those songs and stuff like that. Then I met John and them. Like we met John, I met them. Yeah, so when they was in Prophetics, and then they asked us to produce on the album, me and my boy Untamed, when Lost and Found Department. So you had us producing, you had Science of Life, you had MF Doom, all of us was producing on this album. So and we all, it was a crazy time, man. I'm like the Forrest Gump of this shit. I got so many crazy stories. I'm telling you, yo.
Yeah, so we had John and Eddie. John was on what? When was John on?
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And Eddie was on before that, so yeah, we dipped into that stuff a little bit. Some of those stories.
Yeah, that's family. Woo. Like, them was the days, man. Those were the days.
Yeah. What so that was the early 2000s. It took a while for you to actually put out some solo stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, basically, like around that time, I was putting out stuff, and then I didn't really know what the fuck I was supposed to be doing, like what I was doing. And I remember like I was making beats then, and everybody's like, well, I want industry beats. I want industry beats. I want industry beats. So I'm like, I didn't know what that meant. Like, I want what's playing on the radio. And then like around that time, I'm getting like John was sending me stuff. I'm getting like all this Mad Lib shit and like, like the early J Lib shit, early stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I remember I was sitting in the car and like early Rock Marcy, shit like that. I was sitting in the car, like the UN. And I was sitting in the car with Cam, like Superstition. We were sitting in the car. And he was like, you know what? You make beats like this. Like, why don't you just stick to what you're doing? And I was like, all right. So I just started just doing what the hell I do. And then like I moved to like DC. And that's when everything set off. Like, at that time around that time I was like married, I had my son. I mean, everything was cool. Then we got divorced. So I was like, well, I ain't got nothing to do. Might as well go get these records. So I was like, yo, I got shit to do. Might as well get these records and start putting out some music. And the shit just caught on. I just kept doing it and doing like I said, I'm going home tonight. When I get home, I'm gonna go work on something. It just started like wildfire. It's wildfire. Yeah. So that's basically it.
Yo, man, I saw, I was like, I guess it was the end of the blog era or whatever. Streaming was coming up. But I saw this album cover. I was like, that's kind of a dope cover. It was real simple, but I'm like, I want to check this album out just because I like the cover. And it was
you got the original, the actual heat,
bro.
You got the original. Oh, just the OG copy.
Yes, sir. And
wow,
I played this joint all fucking summer, man. This was, I used to cut the grass to this record, so that was like, put on J Scienide, go cut the grass. J Cyanide's gonna get me through the grass cutting and shit.
That's my baby. The anniversary is what's the day?
7th. It's coming up, right?
Today's God. Okay, today's God. So okay, like on the 10th, that's the anniversary of the album.
Yeah.
I don't know how many. What is it, like 10 years or something? Oh no, like 9 years, something like that.
9 years. Yeah.
I think so. Yo, that was the rocket right there, man. Like,
man.
I made all them beats. I had Superstition. I took he let me borrow his ASR 6 maybe 6 or 7 pads work. And I was like, and I made that album, yo. Like me and Kev.
It's crazy. I
went to Kev Crick. Kev mixed and mastered it. No, Kev mixed it. My album, and I forgot. I remember he got mastered. The same dude who mastered like Rock Marcy's, like he mastered both our albums at the same time. Like, which album was it? Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave mastered it. And the rest is history. Like, that shit was fun as fuck to me. It was so much fun making that album. Like, the album took me places. Like, it got my name out there. I mean, shit, like from all the radio shows playing it, like to Funkmaster Flex playing it. I'm like, that was big. Like, everybody's playing that shit, and it's like, I made all these beats except for one. Shout out to Ginsu Dean. He made the jumps, like everything. Getting Grap to come in and rap, like getting the whole crew like to come in and do stuff was like, man, it was crazy. That album right there, man. Like to this day, yo, like you can run it, yo. So shout out to everybody involved with that album.
It's so dope, man. When I
Yeah.
heard Open Letter, I was like, oh shit, it's on. You know, it's like this
Oh
is,
yeah, the flip that's a dollar record. Everybody got that record, yo.
I
So
know, but like it's so
the
yours.
band and ship joint.
Yeah, man. The way like it's your version is so rugged though. It's just
Yeah.
like it's like oh, because I knew it, you know, obviously, and but I'm just like shit. This is just ill. It was so ill the way you flipped it. It's just,
Yo, man,
yeah.
I appreciate that. It's like sonically, I'm like, I didn't want that album to sound like anybody's anybody. I ain't want that shit to sound like anybody else's, and it don't. Like
No.
when I made Ghetto and I got Kevin on that song, like I made that for somebody else, and they was like they didn't like the beat. They said the beat was whack. I was like, word, watch what I do. Like, yeah, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, and watch this. Like that, some of my beats are like that. Like, yo, I don't like this beat. Okay, watch. I'm gonna take it back.
Right.
Did somebody like Chasers? Because I love how you kept it open at the end, and you can hear like how the loop or the chop is. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like
I was on my
that's
bomb squad. I was on my bomb squad shit when I made Chasers. I was watching. I remember that. I was watching like it was an NFL, it was a game on. And I was watching that game, and I just was going through records. I just like taking little pieces and putting together. Then I got John. I hit John up. John put them cuts on it, and that was it. Like Chasers, I ain't let nobody hear that. That beat is crazy. So
yeah.
I was like, that's
crazy.
mine. That's mine. That's mine right there. Like I'm yeah. The end, how it sounds. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo. That is ill right there. That's ill.
Yeah. And so then you started like next it was you started collaborating with Kev, right?
Yeah, like I think like that was the first album. I think the second album was it was Popular Mechanics, because
Oh, okay.
that's another thing. I have like a strong following like in Toronto. I'm an honorary Canadian basically. Like I'm there so much. I used to be at the record shows. The label I was on at the time, like they took me to the record show, so I got linked up with everybody in Toronto, like a lot of MCs, shout out to Future Wave, Daniel Son, A Son, a lot of the OGs out there, like the grassroots, a lot of the people out there, a lot of them really looked out. So that was the second album. The third album was like it was with Kev.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when me and Kev got together, it was funny because like we had made like a little, we're gonna put out a 45.
Right.
Like, you gonna do one song, I'm gonna do one song. And we did it, and then we just started one weekend, it was me and him. And like I was like, yo, let's make an album. And we had my homegirl Lucia, she came through, she's a DJ, she came through like a bag of records, a big ass crate of records. I bought records over Kev's crib, and we started working on the album like that Saturday. I think we pretty much finished it like that week.
Wow.
Like, yo, it was crazy. The crew, everybody came over. I left for a minute. It came back. You got like Camber and Ken. Everybody just sitting in there. I'm like, damn. I like, yo. So they laid verses down. I went and like we made those beats. See, when me and Kev make a project, we'll split it 50-50. So I'll do half the beats, and then he'll do half the beats. See, a lot of people don't even think I just rhyme. They don't know. A lot of people don't know I make a lot of beats and shit. You know, I mean, it's cool with me.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, but like, you know, because I know some people will probably hit Kev like, you know, I like this beat you made. They say he like, I didn't make that. He made that. You know, which is, and it's an honor to even be on some shit with him. Yeah, I'm like, it's Kev Brown. Yeah, what the fuck? It's an honor. So yeah, we made that album, and that was that Drum Machine Take Cassette.
Yep.
And that did great. That did great for us.
Yeah. And then I didn't get the OG because it sold out too quick, but I did get the repress straight from the pad.
Oh, that's the bonus. Yeah, that's the bonus joint.
Yeah.
He got the bonus one. That one got like 3 or 4 extra songs on it.
Yeah.
Like Call the Medic and everything. Yeah. And so a lot of people don't even know that. Yeah, that's the shout out to Fat Beats. That's the Fat Beats version. Yeah, that's another thing. We did that one. We made that one. right. I had came back from Toronto from the convention, from the record show, and I had a stack of records. Kev was having it was like a party or some shit at his crib. And I was like, yo, I got all these records. And you can hear me talking about this shit like in the and they were recorded. You can hear me talking about it on that album. And like we went downstairs and like I think I had my sample or something on me. I had something and we made I made the Siberian summer joint. I made out the Safari right there on the spot. And then oh shit, we made that album during the pandemic. Wow. Like everything was closed down. We were sending each other verses, and then we weren't able to see each other. We finished everything up, but that shit, that album is to me, that album is like our Low End Theory or our Extinction Agenda or something like that. You know, that was that's the one. So we've been talking about it. We trying to just complete the trio, make a trio or something. So we trying to figure out how we gonna do that. And if we do that, that motherfucker gonna be bad. Oh, I can curse over here. I am cursing a lot. I am cursing.
You're
all right, cool.
You can curse. It's all good.
Hey, C-Doc.
It's gonna be bad.
C-Doc, you heard he said Extinction Agenda. He didn't say done by the forces of nature. He said Extinction Agenda.
Oh, bro, come on.
No, done by the forces of nature too. Done by the forces of nature. That's how all of that. De La Soul is Dead. That was I love, man. Come on, man. That Jungle Brothers album, classic.
Tell him that, bro. I can't.
Yo, you don't like that album?
Nah.
You don't like that album?
I don't love it.
JB's coming through.
I love that song.
Yo.
I love that.
Yo, man. I got a video of my daughter. My daughter was 4. I got a video of my daughter 4 years old. The JBs. Know the whole song. I'm how you know that song, yo? How you know that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
We have the argument all the time, but it's all good. You know.
It's because I love the first one so much that But anyway, enough about us. J Scienide, continue, please.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, that album. That was dope. We was me and Kev was just flipping shit. I'll just come over there, make something on the spot. I remember him and John, they would watch me make this is one beat on there. I don't fucking know the name of that shit. It's me and Kev had one solo song each. And I was sitting there on an exercise, one of the little exercise balls, is sitting there, made the beat. And John was in town. They watched me make that beat, and then Kev came back around on it. Oh, Leave It to the Pros. That's the name of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was twisted. we went to the bar, we went over there. I was like, man, but the beat came out dope. It came out dope as shit.
Yeah.
Really dope.
Yeah. So what equipment were you using then?
That ASR, that ASRX. Yeah, I mean, I had MP and stuff like that, but I was it was an ASR, and don't get me wrong, it's a fucking dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Everybody's why you still use why you still use that shit? And I'm yo, to be honest with you, is not what you use, it's the ear. I tell anybody that if you got a good ear, yo, you can flip anything. Now I'm probably gonna get the little MPC sample. Why not? Everybody else got it.
Yeah.
The shit looks dope. It look ill. So I'm probably gonna get that. But yeah, it's not the equipment, it's the ear. I've been to 1 billion people's studios. They got all the records in the world, and they beats you sounding like shit. It sounds horrible. But yo, you got what you got, and my machine, it look weathered. It looked like it's been beat up, throw it down the steps. That's what it looked like. You make the best shit. You make the it's always like that. It's always like that. So yeah. That's always. Word. Yo, can y'all see me? It's kind of dark. I know it's dark over here. I'm still in the parking lot.
Nah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You went on a run after that, enough to play Saint, Periodic Tables of Excellence, Kaput.
Yeah, the album, the Body Shot, the Body Back Ben, he reached out. I did a single for him, and then next thing you know, we doing an album. I recorded that during the pandemic. Like Kaput is like that's my baby. That's like, yo, that was all this me just being me. Just I didn't have no guest appearances on it. It was just me. Yeah. That's like probably one of my favorite albums. Like it was a bunch of shit. So that was a good time. All that time. Shout out to Fat Beats. Like I wrote my label through them. So they really like, like behind me, like when I was putting out like, different projects and shit.
Yeah. Yep. So wait, I wanted to ask because we got off track, but what's it? So you can't talk about the one you were out of town working on. What are you working on when you get home?
I'm working on like probably like the follow up to like Kaput. Like okay, like I would say like the actual Heat, Kaput are my solo albums. Then like I have albums, like I have collab albums with people, and then I have like a bunch of EPs. Like I might make 3 or 4 songs on a weekend, but this one is probably like my third like album. Like I'm trying to produce everything and do everything myself. So I just gotta think of a title for it. I ain't thought of a title for it yet. But like I go home and like just work on that. And it's like, it's fun. I'm always finding new shit, picking up new records, or like, watching something that inspired me. Like I felt inspired like today. So like I'll definitely like go home and work on something for that project.
Is Stay Tuned a part of that, or that was just a one-off, or what?
Oh, the song that came out last week?
Yeah.
That's an EP I did like on one weekend. It's called Blink 3 Times If You're Okay. Like that'll be out at the beginning of May. It's like I did it with I have like another thing. I'm in the UK a lot too. So this is label Def Presse. So they're putting that out. So that was like we dropped the first single. I got a lot of shit dropping in the next couple of weeks. So that single I got a joint dropping Thursday. This Thursday with this is Australian dude Drink Radio. Like it's part of Worms Ali. It's like it's like me and Blue. We have a song with them. So that's coming out Thursday. But yeah, like stay tuned. Like I said, that's another one of my joints. I produced it. And like people always tell me like I sound good on my own shit. And I'm like, true, because I know what I like. Yeah. And that shit sound weird as shit. So yeah, it don't sound like nothing else.
Listen, you also sound good with Best Kept too, and that's kind of weird stuff too.
That's because he knows what I like. Like, shout out to Best Kept, big up the Best Kept. Like, that is one of the most versatile dudes. Yo, like he do a lot of like I listen to hip hop, but I like a lot of funk and boogie. I listen to like a lot of punk and new wave, like all type. I get this shit from my pops, So I remember when we was working on that album, we had a homeboy of ours. He left like the Best Kept. Shout out to Toronto, another Toronto dude. I recorded it half in Toronto, half at home. Yo, he left. He was one of our dudes. He left the record convention. He was in Japan. He left all these city pop records at his house. And so we looking at each other like, okay. So we took a bunch of them records and we flipped them, or he made shit on the spot. But he's so versatile. Like, he's got all these different records coming out with like all these different like people. Like he did records for like God, what's the dude's name? I can't even think of it right now. But he's done a lot of records for like a lot of people, and he got a lot of shit coming out. We're wrapping up the second, like Living in Large Buildings. We're wrapping up the second part of that. That's pretty much done.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The second one. Okay. But yeah, I have fun like working with him, yo. Teddy Bryant. That's a dude. It's like Teddy Bryant is like he does like a lot of funk and boogie. Like I like that like funk and boogie. He did records for a British artist, Linda Dawn. So he's very versatile. He does his hip hop shit too. Yo, big up to my brother, man.
That's what's up. Where did the title come from?
Living in large, me.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I live in a large building. Like, yo, we both do. Like, we live in large. Like, I just thought it was a dope. I just thought it would be a dope title because I'm thinking about some of the songs, and I was like most of the time when it comes to like the albums, I always think of the titles. I'm like, I like weird titles. Like, I get that shit for listening to Public Enemy albums back in the days. Like Black Steel in the Hour, Chaos, Prophets of Rage, Rebel Without a like Living in Large Buildings. I'm like, come on, Kaput, The Actual Heat. I mean, come on, Straight from the Pack. I think of all the names. I be thinking of all the names. Like, that's just me. That's just me. Like, oh, Please Allow Me to Destroy You. Like, yes. Names like that. That's great. Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's me. That's me. Yeah. Just crazy shit. Shout out to Chuck D.
That's great. I always thought The Actual Heat was such a dope title because I was like, oh, yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, it's actually hot.
It is the actual heat. Yeah,
it's the actual heat. I'm like, yo.
Right. Yes. So, yeah. And Fire at the Philharmonic.
Oh, yeah. I think, that one. That's going to be on streaming next month, too, finally. So, yeah.
Got you.
Working, man. Working.
Yeah, man. It's what about Flashes in the Dark?
Oh, that's me. Yo, let me think of these titles. Shout out to Giallo Point. Like, me and Giallo, like, I think I did I was always a fan of his beats because it's kind of like the library records, and it reminds me of like the Giallo, like the Italian soundtracks. Yeah. Like, and he gives you like a soundscape. And so I was familiar with him from, shout out to my boy Danielson, like in Toronto. That's the first time I really heard of Giallo. Then I was hearing the stuff he was doing with like another person I worked with, like Sonny Jim. So I was hearing the stuff he was doing with him. And like, I think he did an album with Napoleon the Legend. And like, they asked me to like, if I could do a verse. And I was like, sure. And so me and him, we just struck up a good friendship. And I was like, yo, he had an idea about doing an album together. I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. And so that's how we started on like Flashes in the Dark. And it just kept going. Like, I'm like, man, and that's another, I'm talking a lot. We got another one. We finishing up the next project too. Like, we're finishing up that one too. Like the follow-up to Flashes in the Dark.
Wow.
Yo, bro. I'll work.
Make me feel like I ain't doing shit. Damn.
Nah, because no, sir. It's like, it's people I know that I'll be like, damn. I'm like, it's people I know. I feel like, yo, I ain't doing shit. Like, like if I talk, like when I talk to like, okay, like say Napoleon Legend. Like I did Goat versus Sheep. I produced that album for him. Like I did the beats on that. Like that dude is constantly working. And then when I'm in the UK, or like when I talk to Sonny got a project coming out every fucking week. I just be like, oh my God, I ain't doing enough of mine. We got a project we got to finish, like that's almost done. I'm like, and I'm producing that. I'm like, I be like, yo, how y'all had the time for that shit?
I know, right?
But I'm thinking another project. How did you get down with Beat Junkies? How'd you get down with D Styles? Because that's another project.
Oh fuck, yo, it's a lot of stuff, right? Yo, Periodic Tables of Excellence. You know, I came up with that title. Yo, so that's funny. Shout out to John Doe. Like, I'm cool. I've known Rhythmatic, J-Rock, and all of them for a while. Like, you know, like see them peace. You know, talk to them. Like, Rhett is cool. Shout out to the Beat Junkies. So John was out in like, I don't know, West Coast. I think he was out in Vegas, and you know he knows D, and they sat down. They was talking. I think D was telling him like, look, man, I want to do some music. I want to work with an MC and stuff like that. Do you know anybody who would be good? And he was like, let me think. And so he gave him my number. He called, we talked for a minute. Like, D sent me some beats. The first beat he sent me was When the Wind Blows.
Oh,
And like, he sent me that shit and I knocked it out. And I was like, and I was just telling him, I was like, okay, put some cuts in it. Like, I was just giving him notes, like, and he did the cut. So I was like, he left the shit in there. When I heard that shit, I like, oh, that's a fucking hit, yo. That's a
those
hit.
were just notes I thought that was a part of the song.
Nah, that was just the notes. I just recorded the notes. I was like, yo, just leave this in here, like, there's no competition. And the way I said it, he did the cuts just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. So that project was fun. That was fun to work on. Like, hopefully, like, I'm trying to see if we could do another one, because like that shit sold out like crazy. That shit sold out fast, crazy fast. Like, that shit sold out fast. And I was like, yo, dude, we definitely got to do another one. It's like I'm back to like 100%, like pretty much like healthy again. So I'm like, yo, I'm doing like little shows and shit. So I'm like, we gotta do some shows. So I mean, hopefully, like, we could do that. Come on, yo. D Styles is my DJ too. I'm like, ridiculous. And then all the beat junkies are pretty much behind it, which was cool. Like, we did a listening party out at the goal line. Like, shout out to like Peanut Butter Wolf and everybody. Yo, that shit was fire, bro.
That's dope.
Fire. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
When you collab with another producer like that, do you approach your rhyme the way you write differently than your own stuff?
Nah, not really. Depends on like pretty much like where the beat takes me. Like, I still approach it like the same way, like pretty much like the same structure and everything. Like, but it's just like, I'm just rhyming over somebody else's stuff, and that's cool to me, because like I can take a break. I ain't gotta do shit. All I gotta do is rap. That's it. So I'm like, yeah, I can take a break. I ain't gotta do nothing else. Yeah. So like I pretty much I'm pretty much on cruise control with that, which is cool. Yeah. You need that sometimes.
Yeah. Exactly. Got to talk about your record collection.
Yeah.
How extensive is it?
It's pretty extensive. Like, between storage and like my crib, it's like I'm always buying stuff. I'm kind of chilling a little bit, because I got records. I'm like, damn, like, it's a couple of record shows and conventions and stuff that I've been to, and I ain't even been through those records yet. They just sitting there. Like, I don't need to get no more right now. Like, I just came back from I was in London like in November, and like London and Germany, I brought records back, and I ain't even been through them records yet, because I'm going through other shit. I'm like, yo, I gotta chill. But it's pretty good. Like, I like a lot of. It's crazy. Like, a lot of people like, I like the soul, this funk record. Yo, lately I've been buying like a lot of like I love progressive rock, like Italian progressive rock, or like Russian. Like, I've been buying like a lot of that. I like to rhyme over that. I've been buying like a lot of new wave records, like new wave, post wave, no wave, stuff like that. Because the shit, if it's got a dope beat, it's got something to it, I'm gonna mess with it. Like a lot of city pop. Like, I'm trying to get stuff that like everybody else ain't really fucking with. And I don't really need to tell any more genres, because I don't want them to start fucking with it. So I'm gonna be quiet about that. Yeah.
When did you start collecting?
Probably. I inherited like a lot of records from my pops. I say I inherited, but I basically boosted them. Like, my grandmother gave me my first record. She gave me like Skinny Legs and all, like Joe Tex, like this records like that. The Ballad of Little Joe, like the Crusaders. I think that's like the Bitches sample for J. Rule. Like, that's when I started figuring out what samples was. I was young. Then my dad had like Weather Report, like Level 42, like Hiroshima, Hiroshima, no, like those records, and like, that shit was totally different to me too, so that's why like my ear is a little different, because I listen to different shit. Like he had like, he had like Duran Duran, or then he had like Funkadelic records, or like, but see, like he had shit like Duran Duran, or like Spandau Ballet, like different shit. So that's what, and it's kind of like, yo, that's the shit I listen to when I'm in the car, right? Like in the car, I listen to like shit like that. I can't listen to hip hop all day. I'm like, yo, I listen to like the most random shit. So that's what pretty much fuels me and makes me like rhyme the way, go listen to a beat a little bit differently. Like, I think it was my upbringing with them records. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I think you can tell from the stuff that you produce yourself, that your influences are wider because of just the sample sources and stuff that you're using.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's so varied, you know.
Yeah,
You can hear it in the
try to make it
rhymes.
different.
Yeah, you can hear it in the rhymes.
When he
too,
said he said in the red Corvette pumping Minor Threat, I felt that.
right.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Exactly. See, you caught the Minor Threat. Like a lot of people not gonna catch that. They be like, I don't know what you're talking about. A lot of people, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, yo, yeah,
I
you
got
caught it.
Minor Threat, Fugazi. I got it all.
Damn straight.
I got it.
See, so it's like stuff like that. That's the stuff I would listen to. Even like I'm like, yo, like yesterday, I'm listening like don't get me wrong. I was listening. I was listening to Stove God yesterday. Then I started listening to the Smiths. So I'm like, yo, then I say, Then I went from Joy Division to listening to like the new Black Milk. I'm like, shit, crazy shit. That's me. That's me, man. That's me.
Yeah, I got you. I've been on a Police kick lately.
Oh, I fuck with the Police, yo. Yeah.
Man. But,
Yeah.
My wife and I went to a show, and this band from Long Island, they were in town, and and they covered "Driven to Tears," and I'm like, fuck. And I just on the ride home, I put on the Police version of "Driven to Tears."
Oh man, the drums at the
Zendatta. I've been listening to that album like nonstop lately. It's just like
it's crazy you said that. Like an hour ago, I was probably listening to like "Walking on the Moon."
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's the shit I'm like. See what I'm saying? I'm like, then I might play some Keith Sweat or something. I'm like, yo, make it last forever. Yeah, I'm like, we got to switch it up,
Yeah.
Yep. See, but we're from that era. We didn't get locked, I never got locked into that. It was like whatever's the fly stuff, and if you got friends that listen to something different, what do y'all listen to? These guys listen to metal. They listen to hardcore. They listen to punk. Like, we listen to it all, man.
Yeah, I remember, like growing up, like when I was younger, like I remember it was a time like when Black Radio played like everything. Like Black Radio played like you would hear like In Excess on regular Black Radio, and then like fucking, I don't know, Melvin Moore or somebody fucking come on or some shit like that,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't that old, but I ain't that young. So I'm like, I remember all that shit. Crazy.
You're amongst friends, brother. You amongst friends.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. All these damn grays. Yo.
For your label, how was being a label head? I mean, it's mostly your stuff, right? But
it's mostly mine, but I'm planning on branching out. Like I put like like the Napoleon album out on it, like the album with Giallo. Running my own label is fun. Like I used to run it with, like I used to have a label like back in the days with like like family and everything. We used to run our own little label, but that was cool. I learned a lot then, but like now, like it's kind of weird. Like when after I did the actual Heat, Fat Beats picked it up.
Right.
And so when they picked it up, they just asked me like, I'd sign like a little deal with them and stuff. And they was like, I was like, yo, well, I wouldn't mind having my own label. And they was like, bet, okay, cool. So they sent me the paperwork. I remember they sent me the paperwork. It was pretty cut and dry. I got, I got Bobito, I got Bob to look over it. And like he was like, yeah, it's a regular deal. And it's like, yo, I bet. So I just started putting out stuff through my label. I just started running with it, like Static King. So yeah, running like it's cool, but I do plan on doing some different things. I wouldn't mind putting out like a couple, like maybe some art rock or like some site rock records, some other people, maybe some, hopefully like some 45s and stuff like that. Just some different shit instead of like, hip hop too, but kind of like what Wolf does over at Stone's Throw. Like he don't really like they got so much different shit now. I mean, they got hip hop, but they got other things now too. But yeah, we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see.
I know you've done a lot of wax, but I can't remember. Have you dabbled into cassettes yet? Have you done any tapes?
We did cassette for. Listen, me and Kev. I know me and Kev was talking about doing a cassette, but like going back and doing one for Drum Machine, take cassette and Straight from the Pack. I had to holler at him about that. But we did one for Periodic Tables of Excellence. It's a cassette for that, but that shit sold out stupid fast. Like that. And I know I got another cassette for something. God, what was it? What was it? No, I think we had cassettes for Goat versus Sheep. I think I got one or two at home. So I think we did. I know we did CDs too. Like we did CDs too, but like I've been on the vinyl kick, but like cassettes is something I'm really looking into also. It's crazy that them shits came back.
Right. Well, that was the point I was getting to. It's like I never would have thought that,
I would never thought cassettes would have came back.
Nope.
Shit. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Like even CDs are coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Physical media is coming back.
Physical media.
It's the Renaissance, I tell you.
It basically is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, man. I've always been impressed with the stuff you put out. Just because it's all quality and stuff, and you've been putting out wax, from the get basically.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's inspiring, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Cause this shit ain't easy, yo. For real.
No.
I gotta go home, answer emails, and like do this and do that. I do all the work, I do a lot of behind the scenes work and shit too. So I do a lot. I stay up and just do shit, just throwing some dumb shit on TV and just do whatever I gotta do. That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
I got a question. Did you do Women of the US before you did the song with Dylan and Extra P?
Yeah. Like Women of the US, and that's that's a different beat. Yeah, like I did. Yeah, Women of You. Yeah, I don't even know if Large even heard that shit yet.
Oh,
he might have heard it. I don't know. Like I was like, yeah, I need a hook for it. I mean, Women of the U.S. I'm like, yo, I used the part from you looking at the front door.
Yeah.
That shout out to Best Kept, man. Shout out to Best
Kept. You manifested that because I'm like, I watched the joint with him, Extra P and Dylan. I'm like, it's crazy.
Yeah, but see, I've been shout out to Large, like shout out to Dylan and Large, like I've been knowing Large for like a long time, and like
okay,
we finally working like on stuff too. So
that's great.
Got a couple songs, and like that's like I've been out, like when Main Source reunited and stuff like that. I was the opener. I opened up for a few shows and then K-Cut.
Wow.
Like, okay. So yeah, like that's like Large to me. Like Large is like that's my when it's coming to this shit. That's my main influence, basically. Like like a lot of the shit that I do and stuff like that. you know, that's I guess that's my what I don't know, my fucking Mount Everest or some shit. It's large. Large is the one.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, come on, like this shit he's done, and like this being around him and like just like working with him and stuff like that. Yo, I don't even be saying shit. I don't even say shit. I just be chilling. I just be listening. That's it. Like he tell me something, I be like, all right, I just listen. I mean, I'm like, yo, I've met a lot of my like the people I looked up to in this rap shit. I met a lot of them. You know, pretty much everybody I met them. But I'm like, yo, that's my dude right there, yo. Shout out to Lost Professor.
Yeah, Extra P, man. Yeah, I'm with you. It's such a huge influence on me.
Yeah, cause like I remember like yeah, we did a show like the Dylan joint. I ain't even know Lost was gonna even be on that song. Like I gave Dylan that verse, and I like I gave Dylan the verse and shit, cause I was like like Peyton Locke. We did the album for him like Rations. Like I was cool with Peyton, like the shit that he was doing and the shit he did with Edon. I was like, woo, this shit's fire. So he hit me up. He was like, yo, son, he like, yo, can you put a verse on? I'm like, yo, say less. I said that shit back to him that night. And then like as time goes on, he let me hear it. I was like, yo, who that rhyming on it? He like, I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. But yeah, we did a show in Atlanta, and then me and Lars premiered like one of our new songs. That shit went over crazy. Everybody's like, what? Oh shit, you got that? Yo, big up Lars, big up Dylan, yo. Dylan, I know Dylan, that's fam right there, yo. All my ATL. Yeah.
Word up. That's great. Yo, man, it's our hour is just about up. So, anything else you want to tell us about real quick? I mean, you covered a lot.
I mean, everything's cool. I'm trying to book some more shows, get some more stuff done. Cause like I said, I was in the hospital. I mean, some people know, Wisdom Teeth came in like crazy, like maybe a year or two ago, and fucked with my bloodstream. I had a little bump on my leg. To make a long story short, I went in septic shock. Died 3 times. Fucked up my hand. I don't know, guys. I don't know if he's still gonna do hand surgery for it, but I had to come back from that. Like all my vital organs, everything shut down. Like kidneys shut down, everything came back. Sepsis is no fucking joke. It happened out of the blue from my gums, from a tooth brushing up against another tooth. So yeah, like I'm probably like one of the people that can't basically like pretty much survive something like this. They was gonna amputate my leg, but they didn't do it. Everything came back. Everything came back. And it's like, yo, so I mean, as long as I can still hold this mic with his hand, I still got this, I'm good. Yeah. So yeah, like I mean, it's full. I came back from a full recovery from that. So I'm like, I'm just grateful for that. But like, yeah, more new music. Blink 3 times if you're okay is May. Fire Philharmonic on digital is in May. I just finished another album that's coming out probably in the summer or the fall with a producer over in Germany named Morlock Dilemma. He's big as shit over there. He's like the Alchemist or something over there and shit. Like that album's done. I just got to check the artwork yesterday. That album's called Razor Blade Ballet. So that'll be see, I'm saying like that's done. That is when you hear it, you'll understand how the music is and everything.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? The second part of Living in Large Buildings. Gotta finish the Sunny Jim project, and me and Kev gotta finish ours. There's a lot of shit. A lot of stuff. Blah 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 blah.
Well, we looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that supports and buys the music. I appreciate y'all like putting me onto the show, having me on.
Hey,
thank you.
Anytime, Jay. Anytime you got something coming out, you want to come back, let us know.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. I appreciate the three of y'all, y'all, really, I really do. Like, moments like this are great, man.
Yeah. No, thank you, sir, and
Yeah,
great to see you back to full health and
Absolutely.
looking to sound
Absolutely.
good, bro. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I know the ladies are happy. So
Oh,
I'm back. I'm back.
word up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, J Scienide. There we go. Hit the clap button. Thank you, sir. Did you get your
thank
peanut
you.
All
butter?
right, peace. Y'all take it easy. Oh,
All right,
what?
peace.
All right, later.
Get his peanut
we'll,
butter.
we'll never know. Hopefully, you did. Uh, no, that was dope of him to take time to
Oh,
pull over
absolutely.
and chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is that?
What's what?
I hear
It was like,
back. Yeah, it's like sounds like TV's on
yeah.
or somebody's talking.
I
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yes. Excellent. Yeah. Anyway, um, any, any anything else? Oh, yeah. Run out. I gotta remind everybody. Run out and get that Rap Central station. You know. Yes. There you go. Issue 2. We're working on issue 3. So,
Oh gosh. I have something for you.
okay.
No, no, it's interesting.
Okay. Um, and yeah, that's our show for tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We got Dave Sy and Mocha Only tomorrow night, Body Hat Weekly. Um, and Phil Jackson, B-Side TV on Friday. And Sunday, we have the mixtape. Right, yes. And there's going to be a new video coming. That's going to run down all of our programming here on Channel Zero. Yes. I just got to get it finished. But Sunday, the mixtape with our man Soulbuck. And Monday, Southern Vanguard Radio. But Soulbuck on Sunday is going to prep everybody for our next week's guest. Who we got coming up next week?
Hakeem Green.
Channel Live. Free Mumia.
New
KRS
Jersey.
One. Yeah, New Jersey. Right.
There you
Hakeem Green will be in the house, sparking up that madism next week. So join us for that next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Channel Zero. Thank you for everybody watching us live, everybody watching the replay. Please like and subscribe. Check out all the other great stuff we got going on here at Channel Zero. And we will see everybody next week for another episode of It's CDOC again.